Taking a live look outside of Coeur d'Alene right now, you can see the wind moving right now in Coeur d'Alene. It's calm though, but that's going to change. It sounds like it's going to get it's going to pick up.
Oh, for sure. Now, the National Weather Service has already issued a high wind warning and even a wind advisory for parts of the inland Northwest today.
Hi there, friends. Glad to have you here with us on a Monday morning on Up with KREM. I'm Tim Pham.
And I'm Channing Curtis. Well, let's get right to the weather. Meteorologist Jeremy Legoo is in our outdoor weather center this morning. And Jeremy, how strong will the winds get today?
Very strong. Strong enough that we have the potential for wind damage later today as this storm system or front moves through. Now, it's a classic wind setup for us here in the inland Northwest. And it's already a bit breezy early this morning, and yesterday we were under a wind advisory. Now it's a wind warning for wind gusts approaching 45 to 60 miles per hour later today. Wind advisories all around the region as well, but that orange shaded area you see is where we have the potential for damage from some of that wind. The bulk of it arrives later this afternoon, but expect a breezy start to the day to get us there. And then later on today, starting in the 2 o'clock hour, is when we are going to see those wind gusts climb to near 60 miles per hour. And that is bumping our temperatures up. Believe it or not, we're already at 56 in Coeur d'Alene, 52 in Spokane, 57 over in Moses Lake. It's a warm one thanks to some of that wind, and the wind is only going to warm us up even more from where we currently sit. You can see all the cloud cover now, but as that front itself moves in, we'll see that cloud cover wring out a little bit of moisture for us here in the inland Northwest. Rain turns to snow up and over the passes in the Cascades, and eventually we watch everything calm down and the sun return, but it's a wild ride to get us there. Temperatures climb this afternoon to up near 60 degrees as wind really gets cranking. Later today is going to be the time to watch tonight and this evening as wind continues is when we have our greatest potential for down trees and power outages. So keep it tuned to KREM 2.
Well, if you plan on heading to a large event in Washington state soon, just make sure that you bring your COVID vaccination card with you.
A good reminder, the statewide large event vaccine mandate goes into effect starting today. KREM 2's Nicole Hernandez is joining us now in the newsroom to break down the regulations. Hi there, Nicole.
Good morning, guys. So starting today, if you plan to attend an event at the Spokane Arena or another venue, you will need to show proof of vaccination or a negative COVID-19 test. For now, it just applies to ticketed or registered events like conventions, concerts, sporting events, fairs, theme parks, and more. It includes people ages 12 years and older. So the mandate applies to indoor events with 1,000 or more people, and the order is also for outdoor events with 10,000 or more attendees. It does not include religious services or kindergarten through 12th grade school events, but Governor Jay Inslee announced the mandate last month after a surge of COVID-19 cases.
We cannot and we will not surrender to this disease. We cannot and we will not think that the status quo is good enough. We have got to get on top of this disease and knock these numbers down.
For more information on ways to get the COVID-19 vaccine for kids specifically, text the word vaccine to 509-448-2000. We'll send you a link with that information.
It is time now for your morning rush. More news in less time as you're trying to get out the door.
After going missing more than a week ago, the body of a Seattle deputy fire chief has been found. In Kittitas County Sheriff's Office, Jay Schreckengaus said the body was discovered near Cliffdale. That's about a half a mile from where his pickup was parked on the day he left to scout for elk. As of right now, there is no evidence of suspicious activity or foul play.
An electrical fire forced 5 people out of their home in the Hilliard neighborhood over the weekend. The Spokane Fire Department says the fire started in the walls of the home around 6:30 yesterday morning. Firefighters quickly responded and were able to contain it.
No, I didn't see no flames. I didn't see that. But my friend said that the whole basement from inside the walls was smoking. So like it was smoking from the outside or from the inside out.
Well, the fire crews there say the home is not safe to live in until repairs are made. All 5 people in that house are okay and got out without getting hurt.
Spokane public libraries are expected to reopen today after online threats forced them to close over the weekend. Now, these threats were made over social media on Friday. The decision to close the libraries was made out of an abundance of caution for both staff and the public as Spokane police investigated. Police say those threats were violent and made to an unidentified library location. Branches are expected to reopen today with heightened security. That's your Morning Rush. More news in less time. Let us know what's happening in your neighborhood by using the hashtag #UpWithKREM on social media.
Did you watch the Seahawks game on KREM 2 yesterday? Well, here's something fun. A local clothing brand is collaborating with the Hawks for some Pacific Northwest themed merchandise.
So Spokane-based The Great PNW just started selling the team branded merchandise.
Yeah, KREM 2's Ian Smay spoke with them about the opportunity and what it means for them.
Earlier this year, Joel Barber got an email from the Seattle Seahawks. He founded Spokane-based clothing company The Great PNW in 2013, but now he was about to land his first deal with the professional sports team.
We've always let people come to us, and so it was pretty awesome to see that. Like, oh, great, the Seahawks, they finally know who we are, and that was pretty awesome.
After submitting 20 designs, the Seahawks and the Great PNW landed on 6 final designs for hats, shirts, and sweatshirts. Starting on October 25th, the merchandise was on the shelves in the Pro Shop at Lumen Field and on the Great PNW's website. So far, Barber says it's been a big hit.
I know opening day we sold like 500 units. It was some of the best selling stuff in the Pro Shop. And people around town, even when they're seeing it, the feedback, and even on social media and Instagram, they're just so happy that this collaboration has happened, especially our existing customers are just like, this is so awesome.
The collaboration goes for the rest of the season, and Barber hopes the collaboration will continue in future seasons. The success of the partnership with the Seahawks also has him hoping to expand their brand in the Seattle sports market in the future.
After this, we're obviously looking at Seattle Mariners, the Seattle Kraken, the Sounders. We really want to do more of these. They've been so fun. Our customers have really liked them. We're really being able to reach a new demographic that isn't our normal consumers.
In Spokane, Ian Smay, KREM 2 News.
That guy is genius.
Yes.
Breaking into the Seattle market, and his stuff is just so unique. Some of them are very simple, but some of them obviously very intricate and very detailed.
I love them. I got to see a few of them this weekend when I was actually out in Seattle. They'd already had some of them up, so that was really cool.
Oh.
Yes.
Channing got to experience Seattle.
I did it.
And what'd you think?
I love it. Oh my
love
gosh.
it?
And the drive there, I went at the perfect time because it was a little rainy driving in, but coming back, oh my goodness.
Yeah, isn't that incredible?
Stunningly beautiful. I just started screaming when I saw Mount Rainier. Like I was, oh my gosh.
We live in a beautiful state, and I was telling Channing, it's Snoqualmie Pass, when it snows a little bit more, the trees, it's like Christmas, driving through a Christmas pass.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
beautiful.
I can only imagine.
Yeah.
But the west side right now dealing with some wet weather right now, and it's going to get very windy here in the inland northwest today. The west side still dealing with a lot of rain and flooding. So coming up, we're talking about the concern for dangerous flooding there.
And we're going to take you outside and talk strong wind across the region. We have the potential for damaging wind gusts later today. I'll be breaking down that risk coming up.